Hi everyone, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So today I had a fun, fabulous idea pop in my head, so get ready for this. So I'm really excited. So a couple of days ago, you know that I posted the recipe for the fresh cranberry citrus relish. I screw that up every time I try to say that. Fresh cranberry citrus relish. Okay, I think I got it right that time. Okay, so anyway, I made that and it was so super good. And are you ready for this? I am going to take some of that and put it inside the 2-ingredient dough bagel. Yes? Sounds good, right? So I thought about it when I went to bed last night, and I couldn't wait to get this filmed today so that I could give these a try. So let's jump over to my counters and see how these turn out. I think they're gonna turn out fabulous. I think it's going to be like a orange cranberry bagel. I mean, I've had like an orange cranberry muffin, so the bagels have to be just totally phenomenal. So let's jump over, get these started, and see how they turn out. Okay, I think I have everything I need. That doesn't mean anything because you know sometimes I get over here and think I have everything I need and I forget something. So I have my fat-free Greek yogurt. I'm going to go ahead and stir that up because I have been using this one. And then I'm going to measure out a half cup. Or should I say just shy of a half cup of this. All right, that's good. Move this out of the way. Okay. So I've got a half cup of the Greek yogurt. I'm going to measure out a half cup of self-rising flour, and I do have the gold medal self-rising flour here. Just gonna go ahead and put this in the bowl first. Half cup of the flour, I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna set that aside. Try to keep it clean so you can see what I'm doing over here. Okay, so since it's going to be a sweet bagel, I'm going to put in 2 packs of sweetener. I'm using Sweet and Low. You can use whatever you want. I know Sweet and Low, people say it's bad. I frankly don't have an issue with it, so I'm going to use it. The next thing I'm going to add in is some ground cinnamon. This one here is what I'm using. And I'm thinking a teaspoon. We're gonna go with a teaspoon. Again, making this up as I go. I am not using a recipe. I'm just trying to see if this will work. And then I'm going to go ahead and start mixing this up first. Now today I'm going to be making this in my air fryer. If you do not have an air fryer, that's fine. You can also make this in your oven. And I'll try to remember to put the oven directions below, but I think it's like 350 for 25 minutes or until it starts to be brown and crispy on the outside. In the air fryer, I'll be making them at 330 degrees for 11 minutes. And that is why I do like making them in there, because I do like that they cook very quick and it's like instant satisfaction. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this incorporated here. I may have to add a little bit more flour, so I will adjust the points on this for the extra flour. But I think I'm gonna need some extra flour because once I put in that relish, it's going to need to be a little drier. So we're just gonna set that off to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and add my relish now. Get dough all over my jar. And I'm going to add gonna say 2 tablespoons of my relish. Again, making it up as I go. Try to stir that up a little bit so I get some of that cranberry and relish in with every bite, and then I'll start pulling it together. All right. That's a little better consistency there. Making dough, I think, is an art because it's just the slightest little bit can kind of take you off keel. And it's either too wet or it's too dry. Now the good thing about the flour that I'm using is that it's 5 points for a half a cup. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in an extra point for the extra little bit that I put in there. And I'm gonna need some to flour the counter here so that I can roll these out. Maybe I won't. I think it's got a pretty good consistency. I think we're good. Yep, I think we're good. I think we might be able to get by without that. So let's see how we get. That's a little tacky. I'm gonna throw some on here just to keep it from sticking really bad. And we will just call this 7 points for 2 bagels. Again, just making it up as I go. You know what? I might be able to get 3 bagels out of this. This seems like a lot of dough for some reason. All right, we're gonna go with 3 bagels. I think we'll be good there. All right, so 7 points, 3 bagels. I think these are gonna come out to be like 2 points each. What do you think? Is my math right? If my math is wrong, please let me know below. Sometimes Weight Watcher math comes into play, because it's not 2 1/2 or 2 1/3. So it'll just be 2 points per bagel. All right, that's 1. This will be 2. And I don't know why it is. I mean, if you have dogs, why is it every time you go to do something, they decide that's the time to get a snack or a drink or something? Periodically, you can hear them getting a drink of water behind me, and it's just so funny because sometimes I notice it, sometimes I don't. A lot of the times I'll notice it when I am going through and doing my editing on the video, and it just makes me laugh. All right, we're getting our last one here. These are gonna be good-sized bagels too. I think those look pretty good. I'll take a picture of these and then we'll throw them right in our air fryer. So hang tight. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get these started and get them in my air fryer. I'm just gonna give the inside of my basket a quick little spray. My air fryer is old. I've had it for probably 1.5 years now. So it is very well loved. That's what I like to call it, well loved. I'm gonna go ahead and put my 3 bagels, if I can fit them in here. And yes, they will all fit, so that's a good thing. I get asked a lot about which air fryer I have. I do have the Power Air Fryer XL, and I do have the 5.3 quart. And the 5.3 quart is, to me, the exact size that someone needs, because of the fact that if I want to cook a whole chicken in here, I can cook a whole chicken in here. If I want to make a family size amount of French fries, I can make those in here. I think if I had the smaller size, I wouldn't be able to fit everything that I wanted to fit in here. So this is the perfect size. And if you're looking for one, I would make sure I would get a little larger than you need, because again, it is just me and my husband here. But anything smaller, I think, would be too small for us. So, okay, let's get this started. Enough with the jibber jabbering. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the on button. I'm gonna bring this down to 330 degrees. I'm gonna back it down to 11 minutes and hit start. So we're gonna let that go ahead and do its thing, and as soon as that's done, we'll come back and I'll show you the final product. I don't know, I am so excited. I cannot wait to try these. I think they're gonna be phenomenal. So stay tuned. All right, and just like that, they're done. So we're gonna pull these out. They are perfectly cooked. I'm gonna try to get you in here a little closer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let these cool down. And once they cool down a little bit, then I will give them a taste. I'll jump back on and let you know what I think. So stay tuned. Okay, the time has come. We're gonna give these a try. So one more look. Amazing, right? They look absolutely amazing. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the one off the top. They're still just slightly warm. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna have to try to bring you in here and see if I can show you the inside of this. Hopefully you can. I really hope I'm getting that in there. Doesn't that look wonderful? Look, there's little pieces. All right, so here we go. We have a winner. The cranberries, the tartness of those cranberries and the hint of the oranges comes right through. All right, I'm gonna sign off and finish this bagel while it's warm. Make this. If you made my cranberry citrus relish, make yourself some bagels. Save some, put half of it aside, and make some. I'm gonna see if that recipe freezes, because if it does, I think I'm gonna freeze that in small amounts so that I can make these bagels throughout the year. Because I don't know about you, but finding fresh cranberries is kind of tough, you know, in Michigan. So, you know, not in the winter months. So I am going to definitely see if I can freeze this recipe. All right, with that said, have a great day and we'll see you next time. Bye.